7 night holidays from $499 per person.
This is where you slept.
Yeah, it's a massive thing. At times I was not home. What happened next to you? Met with Change Please, trained me up to be a barista, helped me get back on my feet. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for Change Please. What was your health like when you was homeless? It wasn't too good, man. At one point I got teeth infection. A bit about this bus. It's a partnership between Colgate and Change Please. They offer dental services to people that are homeless. It's a small step.
Sorry about this, everyone. The connection in the house is just poor right now. Hopefully the connection doesn't lag out again, but I can't be 100% sure. So nice, man. So nice. So nice the stuff, man. I don't even know what limbs means, I don't know.
Get them off the mark. They were really dominant in the early stages.
They were dominant in the early stages. I think Enzo was given far too much respect to space. We'll clear this up in a minute. It's a very good tackle. But here again, Enzo conducting play from that area early in the game. He had acres of space to work with. But it's called what Gianfranco just mentioned there, to play that pass, exquisite pass to the best player, I think, on the pitch in the first half, João Felix. But there you see the tackle there, not a foul in the build-up. I thought João Felix goes off the back of a guard there, but the two players on that side of the pitch, Emerson as well, they both go to sleep, and you can't get that kind of player quality that kind of time.
All the new signings involved there in that opening goal, but Joe, they were then really brought back down to earth, weren't they, Chelsea? Just how did West Ham respond?
Appreciate the views, everyone. Love for that.
To score goals, and West Ham got back into it. It's a good goal from West Ham. Bad defending. First of all, here, as Sufeld just delivers it, that's too much space. But at the far post, Reece James and Thiago Silva just switch off. And Emerson comes in and scuffs it here. And this is Cucurella's got to say to Madrid, you get there. If you can't get there, I've got to get there. If I'm not there, then I've got to retreat into that space and deal with Bowen. And as the cross comes in, Reece James just takes his eye off the ball, and Emerson's in the far post. The details of football, and it's 1-1. At this point in the game, West Ham were looking like it was going to be a case of how many were going to stop the score being. But one bit of quality, and they got in, and it's 1-1.
I think Potter will be sitting in there seething. I think he'll go through a few players there because they really dominated the early stages. You should be putting teams to bed the way they were so dominant, but they allowed West Ham the chance to come back into the game.
Yeah, that really rocked them. We're hoping for another 45 like that one in the second half. It was a slick finish from João Felix to give Chelsea the lead, but then former Blues player Emerson came back to haunt them to level things up and turn up the noise here at the London Stadium. Second half is next.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna be so honest. Is the fact that that's what normally happens. We'll take the lead and then we just get complacent. That's the reason why we don't win games and kill off games. Because not only do we not score enough goals, we get too complacent sometimes, and maybe that's the reason why Emerson scored. But it is what it is. I really hope we can just pattern up in the second half.
We've had a lot of memorable moments in fact, our 250 excess cover on car insurance alone means we've given back over £4 million to our customers since 2019. And we're not stopping there. You can now get the same free excess cover when you buy home insurance and go.
Yeah.
You just love giving back, don't we, Gio?
He didn't take any, innit? But he didn't take any though. Could get other people confusing.
For over 40 years, we've helped people invest for a better future. Switch your money on with Hargreaves Lansdowne.
I have what my family fought for. Now I fight for you. Greed will be the thing that carries us on.
Either we take this fight to them, or it's coming to us.
This is the Yellowstone, and you have no rights here. New series, 1923. Stream on Paramount Plus.
No, I'm sorry, but we just can't get her down. I just thought you might like this. So nice.
Let's go find the shiitake mushrooms and pick for a rich plate. Food stories brought to you by Tesco.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. No airport stress, you've got free lounge access when you book with us.
Free airport lounge access with 4- and 5-star holidays with On the Beach. ATO protected. An impulse. An electrical force that powers us. A pulse shaped by pure emotion. As humans, we learn how to control these impulses. But nothing has the power to drive us further than the impulse within. The impulse of a new generation. Cooper born, 100% electric.
See somebody's having a little bit of something to say.
I will gladly be part of you.
I didn't know who J. Cole was.
I need you, Ben. The only thing I care about is leaving that ring with a win. You're replaceable. You can't be J. Cole. I'll have to take each day.
I don't need my big brother to do my dirty work for me. See little YouTube videos and don't fall to the who'll get laid out in 30 seconds.
It's really a perfect matchup, and we're just going to see where the dog inside.
No way. Yes way. Motorway, the way to sell your car. Sponsors the Premier League of BT Sport.
Join us after the match at the London Stadium for BT Sports Score. We've got absolutely everything covered in all of today's 3 o'clock kickoff. There are 5 in the Premier League, including Arsenal, who are looking to extend their lead at the top of the table to 8 points. We'll see you for all the afternoon's football just before 3. Thanks very much, Jules. We've got all the 3 o'clock kickoffs covered, but now the second half of West Ham at Chelsea. Here, João Felix opened the scoring for the Blues, but Emerson equalised for the Hammers. And Joe, West Ham can't start the second half in the same manner they started that first.
No, they can't. I think having Paqueta go off and Souček come on actually sort of calmed them down. They simplified their game. They got the ball forward. And they're causing Chelsea all sorts of trouble delivering balls into the box. So West Ham need to start on the front foot. From Chelsea's perspective, they need to go back to what they were doing initially.
Banter error. Are we losing? Are we losing, mate? Are we? And like I said, Champions League, my bro. Champions League.
No, exactly. I agree with what George said. I think West Ham will have to do something more because if they allowed Chelsea to have too much the ball, with the quality they got on the pitch, sooner or later they will create something. You could see we were talking between each other and said, Chelsea, if he has the control of the game,
yeah, the man team conceded to all Chelsea players. Yes, they did. That's it. So that's why. That's why.
Too much space in that little pocket behind Havertz. I think playing 3 at the back and only marking 1 player leaves you a player down somewhere on the pitch, and that was playing out in the game. So if they can combat that, I'm sure they'll try and adjust tactically. But
I'll be back if you don't win. Say nothing, man. Say nothing. So I guess you won't be back then at all then. You won't be back.
So let's rejoin our commentary team, Jermaine Genius and Adam Somerton. Back to you.
Both these sides 3 I think
Want some pizza? Yeah, I have some.
to achieve their respective ambitions by the end of the season. The Hammers 18 points worse off now compared to this same stage of the previous campaign. 13 points in Chelsea's case. There is the former Chelsea player, Emerson, who of course got the Hammers back on terms. It's difficult to predict how this second half will go, Jermaine, because of the run of the game in that first half.
Well, it is, yeah, but I just think from a West Ham point of view, they have to start the half better. They've got to get more in Chelsea's faces. I think they've got to make this game a little bit more of a physical game as well, where they have to go along with that, create more set pieces, get this place bouncing, and that's the best opportunity they'll have for winning this game in the second half.
It really does make a wonderful noise. London Stadium, I know there are still those who, of course, lament the departure of Upton Park. That's thoroughly understandable.
Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Second half has started.
In this second half, there was certainly plenty to entertain us in that first half. Chelsea had the ball in the back of the net 3 times, 2 of them disallowed. The involvement here from Reece James.
You can see that's that position that João Felix likes to kind of get into. Bono and the problems that it causes you. Bono's kind of getting dragged out now to him. It's a bit late.
João Felix.
That's the decision. I think that's what kind of Rio was talking about at half time in terms of one of the centre halves having that ability to get themselves out, engage with him, but in doing so at times, players like Mudryk spots it and he runs in behind, so you have to be very careful when they decide to do that.
Players closely on not just on the physical attributes, but also what they bring to people as well. Felix really good addition in that respect as well. Very grounded player. Both of his parents are PE teachers, Carlos and Carla. Says that's their backgrounds helps keep him grounded. On the ball again here. Souček. Chelsea have it with João Felix.
No.
Mudryk have made the run beyond him.
Cucurella, what are you doing?
By Tilo Kehrer. He is going to become a mark man, though, isn't he, in the Premier League, João Felix, the standout player of that first half.
We've seen the foul there from Kira. Yeah, look, he's their go-to man, I think, in this team. That's what it looks like. And when that happens and people see the influence that they start to have, then yeah, you start to prepare plans accordingly to stop that.
I remember when he first went to Atletico for that huge fee, there's a former Chelsea player, Diego Costa, who really took him under his wing. There's a lot of pressure on him for going for such a huge fee to Atletico. Looks like he's playing with a degree of freedom already in this Chelsea side. Though. Here's James. João Felix again. Loftus-Cheek. James. Enzo Fernandez. Madueke. James. Space out wide. Mihailo Mudryk. Inside it comes instead to Enzo Fernandez. Emerson. Fine Rice.
Come on.
Good burst. Madueke. Mudryk's at the back post, but the cross was prevented by Emerson.
Shoot from.
Yeah, really good defending from Emerson, the wing back, that stayed on his feet. He was waiting for Madueke to make his move, and the Scot there.
Suchek sliding, and it comes to Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella. Mihailo Mudryk. Combining with Cucurella.
Sweet! Oh my
Maybe
God!
Hammers to get ball.
Oh, you blind!
If it goes to Antonio. That's a lovely return ball. So then goes down.
Love to see it.
West Ham were
Love to
expecting
see
a
it.
free kick that never came there.
The fans wanted him to square it straight away to Ben Rama, who was just popping up on this side of the pitch. Here we are.
Rice to Bowen. Can he have more influence in this second half? So far, Antonio makes his way into the box. Badia Shield has come across.
Red! Are you mad? If you did finish that dead free kick and then you to the front door, are you mad?
That's not a foul.
Let's play on. He's talking about this low play course.
Alright, bro.
Mudryk has lost it. Determined play from Socha.
Come on, Chelsea. Come on, man.
Emerson, the Hammers goal scorer.
Switch the ball, man. Oh my God. This is London.
Slowed it right down there. West Ham.
Have you been every team in London this season? Much about. No, you haven't, for that matter. No, you haven't.
Again, it was something I'm sure that all coaches in the Premier League can relate to right now, that Chelsea are hard to prepare for playing against because they've got so many new players. You're not quite sure what
How many teams in Manchester?
You just got to focus on yourself and what you
Yeah,
are
being long.
and obviously have a few things up your sleeve.
How many teams in London? How many teams in London is there?
It's so difficult. We were the same kind of coming to the game today. Kind of.
But you still couldn't beat Crystal Palace both times.
What they're going to look like.
Thiago Silva. James out wide. Plenty of the
Yeah,
box
but
in
you're gonna
Chelsea.
talk about there's at least 6 or 7 different London teams. You're gonna talk about 2 teams. You're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna beat 2 teams.
I don't think Chelsea got this enough today. This guy's got one of the best deliveries in the league. I just think when he's out here doing this, making deliveries like that,
Is there?
it's a striker's dream.
There could be. I don't know of every team in Manchester. They're trying the Premier League.
A lot of the time he's been asked to go
They're trying the Premier League, no.
central, weirdly. Reece James, his attributes out wide and crossing.
Those
Doesn't say
teams.
just give it to him all day. That's all, isn't it? Attacking.
He's got 9 assists in the Premier League last season.
Have you? Have you?
That brought the LA Dodgers back in 2012. He's said to see parallels between Graham Potter and Andrew Friedman, who the Dodgers hired as president of sporting operations. So he'd helped a smaller franchise, Tampa Bay Rays. Here's Cucurella. I was interested in Jermaine about Cucurella. He's had his critics, but Graham Potter really came out and defended him recently. He said he's had a challenging time settling in, but he said, look, he's had some issues off the pitch to deal with as well. He said there were family issues. Maybe we forget that at times. It's not always easy for players you don't know about.
It's true, but you've got a manager that knows him. He's going to defend you then. You'll pay him back at some point.
Playing by Caballeros. Rolled out well. Antonio has made a run through the middle here. Got low school here, West Ham. Bowen bided his time. Right idea to look for Antonio, but rather telegraph the pass.
He's really good defender though for Goodrich. He's got himself into a position where he knew Antonio wanted to make the run.
Emerson, then Rama on the outside, Antonio central. Declan Rice is arriving. Goes to shoot, hits, and dragged it wide.
The circle comes up to Declan Rice here. He's thinking, why not? He'll have a dig that slightly drags it, but this is the counter attack we're talking about. And this is where Mudryk does well. He's got to kind of keep himself where Jared Burridge right in front of him, but also try and block that run that Mikel Antonio's making.
All that money, all the investment, all the excitement, would have expected to see him doing something like that at left back.
We haven't seen the best of him going forward today, really. I think we had that cameo at Anfield, and he was just absolutely electric when he came on. And then we've not really seen it since.
But you see, he made a really good run there that wasn't used.
Yeah, and I think that's that thing that we're talking about with new players coming into a team.
Well, those restraints.
Relationships. Yeah. Enzo Fernandez looking for João Felix. Those two do seem to be on the same wavelength, don't they?
It's like he knows what he wants all the time. He knows exactly what he's going to do. He keeps trying to find him. I think as a midfield player, you have to play these passes. Take risks with the ball when you're playing like João Felix to get on the end of it.
Come on, man.
Free kick there. Yellow card as well.
So he finally got his booking. Soufal completely misses the ball altogether. Brings down Mudryk.
Promising position this for Chelsea. Yeah, he wants that ball in behind, doesn't he, down that left flank. He's looked to make that run on several occasions, not always been used though.
Yeah, he makes it centrally in behind. There's been even times where Cucurella has got the ball in. It's like, mate, just open up your body and give him the ball. Then he'll come back to the centre half. And I think he's got to use his voice. He's got to show his anger. He's got to be frustrated about not getting the ball. These are all things that, as you're settling into a side and you start to grow and know your position within it, you start to do.
What can they do with this Chelsea? They've certainly got plenty of players in and around the box here. James Madueke, the player stood over. James, it's flicked on. Just what? That looked really close.
It looked close. It's a brilliant delivery.
It's a corner.
I think when you're in that position that Reece James is in, you're just thinking as much pace as I can towards
That's a corner.
that far post, and you do it because of that. If you get it heading towards goal,
Not to say.
any kind of nick or flick off anybody gives it a chance of going in.
Taken by João Felix. Come out here to Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Hannah Mudryk. Good ball to Cucurella. Chelsea moving through the gears. Mudryk was there and it bounces off him rather. Goes behind for a goal kick. But a good period the last few minutes for Chelsea.
But again, it's a delivery at the end of it. It's not just kind of, right, okay, we're going to pass it around and then go back to the other side. Comes to Cucurella, whips the ball across the box. They look much more dangerous when there's a delivery at the end of the good play.
Interesting to see that just hired Graham Potter, part of this Chelsea, a mental skills coach, famous for his work with the New Zealand All Blacks. Gilbert Anoka, it's on a short-term contract for a couple of weeks. I think it's all about Jermaine trying to make them more of a team.
Please can get that trouble follow on in this game. What has Havertz done in this whole match? What has he done?
On the mental side of things.
Team bonding, especially when you've got such a huge group of players kind of coming together. When I was playing, and a lot of them, Joe and Rio and John Franco was playing, it was go out for a bite to eat, have a few drinks together, mix in and make everybody feel welcome. There's all different methods now as to what happens in the game. You just got to be open-minded.
Loftus-Cheek. Jones, and he's come inside. Wide comes now for Noni Madueke. Looking to have a run at Emerson. Loftus-Cheek. Mikhailo Mudryk. Looking for João Felix. Thiago Silva. Madueke easily away from Emerson.
Oh, that was poor Madueke.
He's had that kind of game, Madueke. At times you look at him and you think, right, yeah, I can see it. You've definitely got something. You look dangerous, but then that end product's just not quite there today.
Intercepted by Manny Shield. Two groans from the home supporters. Seeing their sides, concede a lot of the possession here to Chelsea. James is just behind Havertz. Madueke. Cucurella. Taken quickly by João Felix. Reece James. Came off Emerson. Headed clear by Rice. Just need to get hold of the ball here, West Ham. Just keep giving it back to Chelsea. Loftus-Cheek, and it came off Emerson.
Yeah.
It was really good for
Come on, Chelsea.
Much better. Yeah, the crosses are coming into the box now. Let's look at some possible changes for Graham Potter, but there's no doubt West Ham are hanging on here.
Antonio has looked more and more isolated up top. Chelsea are pushing and probing, looking for that opening. They're trying to regain the lead at London Stadium. João Felix plays it in. Comes out for Mudryk. Again. He's lost it. Got the free kick.
What are you doing? Where do you take it? Where do you have a charger?
Great Clawson.
You're hearing from down on the touchline that Danny Ings and Downs are going to be coming on shortly for West Ham. That's a good ball though from Antonio. Needs a quality cross. Wasn't bad. Headed by Thiago Silva. Sofa. Those moments have been few and far between in the second half, Jermaine, for West Ham. It's no surprise to me to see David Moyes look to mix it up a bit.
But yeah, that's what these changes will be about. He's looking at his team and they're suffering. Fresh legs, runs in behind. I think from a defender's, midfielder's point of view, you're looking for that kind of escape ball when you're under so much pressure. There's something I can just put into the channel that I know somebody's going to chase and get us up the pitch, and maybe that's what St David Moyes thinking.
Really do need more of a goal threat. West Ham if they're to move away from the relegation zone. They find themselves just outside of it. Ahead of this round of games, only 4 Premier League clubs have scored fewer than West Ham. Yes, he's going to be coming on short. Adiashio. Thiago Silva. Right that the other day when he said on his social media that he's quicker than Mudryk, he said. Tongue in cheek. Madueke.
Come on!
Good ball. Havertz is in there. Played well by Fabianski. That top speed of Mudryk, I couldn't quite believe when I read it. 22.76 miles per hour. He recorded on his debut against Liverpool. It's the fastest player in the Premier League this season. Just beat Anthony Gordon.
It was a pretty impressive debut.
Has that pace been utilised?
Well, the thing is, I think everybody's aware of it, so they drop off a little bit. At the same time, the amount of runs that he makes when he doesn't get the ball is evident.
Dribbling back from Antonio. He's got Ben Rama to his left. The challenge by Badiashile.
That's
what he had to make, and it's a booking that you'll feel is worth taking.
I think he feels he gets the ball here. Badiashile. It's a brilliant turn from Mikel Antonio. And his recovery, he sticks out his left foot just there, doesn't get the ball, it's a foul. Can't argue with that.
Lovely spin back from Antonio, wasn't it?
It's exactly what they've needed as well. Too often the ball, maybe moment, just it's like a breath of fresh air for everybody that's in a West Ham shirt.
So precious little has been created by West Ham from open play in this second half. Had to dig in at times and defend, but they threaten Chelsea from this set piece. Then Rama's there. Listen to Chelsea looking to make some changes as well. Shot, it could be a triple change imminently for Chelsea. Then Rama hit it. It's deflected. It'll be a corner.
Yeah, why not? I was thinking exactly the same thing with Ben Rama. That was another go.
Sense of anticipation around London Stadium. 25 minutes to go in this London derby. Kepa came for it. Going to be kept in, it is. By Ben Rama. Antonio. Into the box it goes again. Badiashile got it clear. Mudryk with a good ball. Kai Havertz. Rice read what was coming. Needed to get there before Mudryk, and he did.
I'm sure what he's given a foul for here. Decent play originally from Declan Rice, but his tackle from Havertz, nothing wrong with that. It's on the arm, but
so rapid changes here. 2 of them from West Ham. They're going to be 3 from Chelsea. Ben Rama is coming off, as is Antonio. He's done a lot of hard work up front and a lot of running for little reward, really, Antonio. So Ings coming on. Downs as well. So Mudryk making way. You can see Chilwell, Mount and Ziyech coming on. Both the head coaches, Jermaine, looking to influence things.
yeah, it looks like Madueke is going to go over to that left-hand side where Mudryk was. He's going to partner with Ben Chilwell. Ziyech to come over to this right-hand side.
Mason Mount will be up against his great friends Declan Rice, with 4 days between them. Age now by 4 days. It's West Ham readiness.
So right, really, to be able to dig out across from this kind of angle, but it just finds a yard from nowhere. That's what we're used to seeing from Souček. It'll be interesting to see if he kind of manages to just get a little bit closer to the box, because it's where he's most dangerous.
James, we're supporting the DECs, provide those affected with medical treatment, shelter, warm clothes, blankets, food, clean water. If you'd like to help, you can text BT Sport, all one word, to 17787 with a whole £10 going to the appeal. Thank you. Havertz, the pass was on there. It's been played brilliantly too, but that's a really good defensive intervention from Naef again.
Oh, Ben Chilwell, oh my
Almost an
God.
immediate there for Ben Chilwell.
I don't know what he's thinking. He's onside, clearly. There's one more. Ziyech is at the back post or have a shot.
Wow,
he just couldn't quite make his
man.
mind up as to what to do. Good recovery run in the end to the stopping.
Such an effect from the bench in the reverse fixture, didn't he, for Chelsea? Scored one and made one, having come on as a sub. Goalkeeper stays on his line here, Fabianski. As West Ham deal with it defensively. Ziyech. Mount. Ziyech. James. Badiashile. Chua. Makes such a difference for Chelsea if they can get both Chilwell and James fully fit and up to speed on either flank. Release the injury. Loftus-Cheek. James. Downs. There's plenty of English players for Southgate to be keeping an eye on today.
Come on, Chelsea.
Karen Bowen, one of the West Ham players who found himself in the England squad but didn't make it for the World Cup. He's picked up in recent weeks. 20 minutes to go here. Still it's a game that keeps us guessing.
It's been the balance. I mean, again, Chelsea starting the half.
Come on, man. These guys.
5 minutes, the changes, just West Ham being able to find themselves in more positions like this and a couple of corners.
West Ham to sit off and open opportunities on the counter. Could get an opportunity here. Souček, back heel. He's played in towards Danny Ings. Unselfishly, really, by Sofal. I thought he might put his boot through it himself for a moment.
Just didn't believe in himself to hit it.
Souček. Bowen went down in the box, but I'm into the foul. Souček with the chance to cross, and Ings is there.
Yes, move it! Come on! Oh my!
Shield took charge. Over towards Ings it went. Bowen's gone down.
No chance. No chance. No chance.
Chelsea look to counter, and this is João Felix. The referee is going to pull the play back here. So
allow it, man.
He's saying the referee needed to check that there wasn't a head injury involved.
No, he's saying it could have been a head injury. Could have been a head injury.
It's definitely not a foul.
You're a funny guy.
Reece James' point of view.
You are a funny guy.
Just gets there first. Reece James, as you can see, he's just catching with his arm, maybe.
Yeah, that devil style.
That's what he's holding. Would have been an interesting
Not
one, though,
another
'cause
draw,
João
please,
Felix was
man. Please.
1v1.
No, I'm just saying I don't want another draw.
That's what you wonder. When you consider their positions, West Ham perilously close to the relegation zone. And yes, it's a massive ask for Chelsea to finish in the Champions League places, but they need wins. Havertz. Make for a frantic ending to this London derby. Let's see. Reece James to Loftus-Cheek. Chelsea have only scored more than once in just 2 Premier League away games this season. Both in October, both wins at
Can we get a goal? Come on. Come on, man.
same from the West Ham perspective.
So
They
drawing,
just
man.
over a goal a game at home in the Premier League this season. One of these sides find a way to win this. Chilwell with a chance to cross and Havertz
Oh, my God, man.
took up a good position.
Come on, Chelsea, man.
And that's exactly what I want to see from Chelsea. Just direct play. Brilliant from in the midfield areas with Fernandes. And when this ball comes out to Chua, you just think the space is there to hit. It allows Havertz. It's a brave header as well. Bonner does really well. They've done well to get that anyway near goal, but they look far more dangerous when they play like that, Chelsea, than when they're taking way too many touches and it's so slow.
Sometimes they overthink it.
Yeah, I just think that they're trying to score the perfect goal all the time. They've got the ingredients, they've got the qualities, they've got 2 of the best kind of like wide fullbacks in the country. Just utilise it.
Come on, Chelsea.
Owen on the move. Nowhere near Ings. Cleared by Badia Shield. Sofan. This will have all there. West Ham place. João Felix lost him this time. Karen. Going. Badiashile. Interesting to see who Thiago Silva in the Champions League with Badiashile left out that particular squad. Chelsea ball. Some more activity down on the Chelsea bench. Conor Gallagher seems like he could be being readied. James Ziyech moved to XG breakdown at the end of the window. João Felix. James. Chelsea stroking it about nicely here. Ziyech with the cross. Rice with the header. James with another chance to cross. He whipped in a good looking ball there too. Rice heads clear again. Just keeps coming back at West Ham. Thiago Silva. And Mason Mount pulls it across.
Come on, man.
It came out to be struck, and it was. But well wide, sliced it. Enzo Fernandez.
Well, what good play initially, though, from Chelsea. The run from Mason Mount, spot on, look at it from deep. The ball from Reece James. It's all there. You've got to give credit to Fabianski. He almost kind of like reads the situation early, leaves his near post and gets himself out to block the ball into Kai Havertz.
He's done really well there. Fabianski. Nice Chelsea move.
He's had a decent afternoon off his cheek.
His first start since before the World Cup in the Premier League. Gallagher, the man who's come on to replace him. There have been some reports this week in the media that Gallagher could be offered a new deal, his current one till 2025. Of course, there was that reported interest turned down in the window. It's Aguerd who's getting some treatment here, and the signal is not a good one. Have to come off the man who has had his fair share of injury problems this season. Should remind you of an exciting week of European football that we have coming up. Tottenham go to San Siro to take on Milan, who've been rather out of form of late, although they did beat Torino last night. Tuesday, 7 o'clock for that, BT Sport 1. Chelsea go to Dortmund, always a wonderful atmosphere there. It's Wednesday at 7 o'clock, BT Sport 1, in front of the Yellow Wall. How about this as well, at Camp Nou, Barcelona against Manchester United in the Europa League playoffs. Just note the early start time for that. Tea time, 5 o'clock Thursday, BT Sport 2. So Johnson is going to be coming on for Aguerd. Again, a bit like Paquetá, this is such a shame if he's out for any length of time, Aguerd, because he's really starting to look the part, having got up to full speed.
Yeah, player that was having a big influence on the side already. But this young lad coming on, I really rate highly Johnson. I think he's a top player. But I certainly take your point, Adam, that he will be missed, I guess, especially when, again, new players coming in, you want them to get a run of games. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Ben Johnson came on at half-time for Thilo Kehrer, who was injured at Newcastle. Comes on here with just 10 minutes to go. Inks. One of these sides get a chance to win this. Emerson. Rice got the shout from the crowds. Gallagher looking to nick it off. That was appreciated by Graham Potter. Inks. Well to win the free kick. Clever play that from Danny Inks.
Very silly play though from Hakim Ziyech. This is the one thing you'll be telling yourself as a Chelsea player and the group: just don't give any free kicks away. It's their main focus to score a goal. West Ham, they've not really created many opportunities in the game, if any. But they'll always be dangerous in this type of situation.
He kept a couple back here, West Ham. As Rice moves away, so now the left-footed Emerson to take this. They find a way to take the lead.
My God.
Emerson floats it in. It's a fantastic ball! And they have found a way to take the lead!
Oh my God, they scored.
So Church, right place, right time.
This is
And the
done.
Hammers have turned this
The
all
finished
around.
story.
The
The tired
Forest
story.
of London
The
Stadium.
tired story. It's Champions League or bus.
Well, we mentioned it for a reason.
Champions League or
Just checking
bus,
if Declan
fam.
Rice is onside here.
It's Champions League or bus, fam.
So I'm sure
I don't think it's getting ruled out,
the
but it's
delivery
Champions
was
League or
brilliant.
bus, fam. Yeah, please. I didn't say he was.
Good save as well, though, from Kepa. I do think this one's going to be chalked off.
Oh, please, I beg. Please. Please.
Just Ben Chilwell maybe
Please.
in the front, just in front of him. Whether he's keeping him onside, it's hard to see.
Come
The
on.
angles we're seeing, but
Please rule it out.
he looks like
Please.
he's in an
I
offside
beg.
position to me.
Please rule it out.
This is
Please.
really tight.
Yeah.
Please rule it out. Please.
Neil Swarbrick, who's in charge of
Please
VAR.
rule it
He is the
out.
Premier League's head of VAR.
Please rule it out. Please. Please rule it out. Please.
What a big
Please
moment
rule
this
it
is.
out. Rule it
Not
out.
just in this game,
Please.
but for the
Please.
For these two sides. They're both desperate
Please.
for momentum, winning momentum.
From that picture there, he looks clearly offside to me, but you just never know with these camera angles. It's
Come on, please roll it out. Please roll it out.
Is offside. That's the beauty of the highlight.
Roll it out.
It shows you how much of a
Roll it
risk
out.
you're taking by holding
He is
the line
offside.
so high.
Rice was offside.
Great ball in there as well.
What else are we looking at here?
Ha ha.
Such a nervous way
Take
for
it.
both Graham Potter.
Ooh.
Brilliant ball.
Wow, fam.
It's clearly offside.
Yes, excellent. Declan Rice, that's why you want to come to Chelsea in the summer, man. Let's go. Thank you.
Message. Getting through. Forlorn look on the face of Socek. He thought he could have got potentially a winning goal there for the Hammers. It's a real warning for Chelsea. You called it. I mean, they've created so little from open play, but a set piece and they look dangerous. They're the margins
That you're working with in a game like this, which is why the details.
I was just like,
With all this, the conceit in the first half, Chelsea, they're not paying attention to the details, not getting tight enough to crosses, not switching on to the players at the back post, and then simple free kicks being given away by Hakim Ziyech. They're in control of the game, and then it's kind of that just where they need it most. It just doesn't seem to be able to this team at the minute.
James. Final 5 minutes approaching. We get some late drama, some more late drama. Certainly been a good way to start the Premier League weekend, this London derby. Very much holding the interest. João Felix. Enzo Fernandez. Gallagher. James. Gallagher. Ziyech. Chelsea find a way through here. Gallagher. Ziyech. Surely now the time to put it in. He did it with split on. West Ham got it cleared. Lovely touch that by James. Another chance for Ziyech to cross. Can they keep the Hammers penned in here?
There's a big header from Kira at the back post because the flick on from Mount, that second phase can really catch you out sometimes.
João Felix to James. Just looked a bit over-eager to get to that, James.
Make up for the mistake of giving the ball away in the first half, in the first place for Reece James. It is the delivery from Emerson. You can see there, it's Declan Rice who gets the header on it first. So, I mean, he's already in an offside position when he heads the ball. Brilliant save from Kepa, but Souček was also in offside position as well. So it was the right decision in the end.
He could really have done with that goal from a personal perspective. Souček as well. He hasn't scored since August.
Well, this whole team really is shifted and changed from last year when he seemed so pivotal and important to the side. So he's finding himself on the bench, and it looks like he might get a couple of runs, a couple of games under his belt now with the injury to Paquetá. So it'll be interesting to see if the style changes with West Ham. Reverts a bit more to what it was last year.
Got a late goal in this season's reverse fixture. Kai Havertz got an 88th minute winner at Stamford Bridge as we move into that minute of this game. Gallagher. Ziyech. Johnson was quickly there for West Ham. James. Havertz waiting in the middle. Ziyech. Enzo Fernandez. Chilwell. Thiago Silva. Chilwell. He's brought this a long way. Now making the run into the box. And Ziyech is arriving.
Come on!
He's there too. And this is Conor Gallagher. Deflecting the same sound.
Come on, please! Come on!
It's handball!
Nothing given.
Are you gassed? It's handball! You're gassed!
It's a move! Come on!
Oh my God, they robbed you! They said check complete! They robbed you! They robbed you! They robbed you!
The check's complete isn't going to be given, Peter.
Well, as Souček goes down there, you can clearly see his arms going to work down. Is his arm there to prevent him hitting the ground, or is his arm there to actually block the ball? My opinion is that if he hasn't been given, he's got a wide one, because I think that's a penalty kick.
I'm in shock. I can't believe that's not been given. You can't land on the ground without using your arms if you need to. You know what I mean? He knows what he's doing there. He even has a little bit of a look. Souček here, as he's going down this.
That's handball.
That's handball. It's a shot on target. It's going towards goal. It's a wrong decision, in my opinion.
West Ham now are going to get a corner as we move into the final minute of normal time. West Ham.
No, we got robbed from
From a set piece. It's not their most likely route to goal in this second half. Seconds remaining of normal time. Good delivery over towards O'Donnell. Fine defensive header. But they'll keep it going.
I hate Premier League referees, man. I hate them.
It's
5 minutes of added time.
Minimum of 5 added minutes at London Stadium. Will we get a winner in that time? It's taken quickly. West Ham now feel that they have cause for complaint. Bowen, the player who's gone down.
Yeah, he's really good at this, Jared Bowen. Just takes quick touches, drawing the foul in. It is a foul as well. He has a little nibble on that one. Ben Chilwell. It's exactly what Jared Bowen wants. I mentioned the element of set pieces and free kicks and how important it was going to be to West Ham getting anything out of this second half. Well, this came close with one, but a big opportunity here at the end of the game to go and win it.
It's right on the edge of this game. Can these teams snatch it? Great opportunity this for the Hammers. 4 minutes to go. O'Donnell and Souček loitering. Downs is on the edge of the box. Some instruction coming across from the touchline. It's Kevin Nolan who's trying to get some instruction across here. And they fizz it in. Rather more floated. Nadia Shield got it clear. Goes to Fabianski.
Good. I saw ball. Hammers. Okay.
He's being in the air. Gallagher looks for Ziyech. Good header by Johnson. West Ham have another London derby to come after this when they go to Tottenham next weekend. Forest come to London Stadium after that. Champions League next for Chelsea when they go to Dortmund.
I just get on. Anyhow, it got through there.
Johnson. Bowen. Thiago Silva. We'd have to say, in these closing stages, West Ham look the more likely to win this at the moment.
Yeah, they're giving it a go now. That was always going to happen. If they could hang on, weather the storm like they did, there was always going to have moments. You got Soufal now coming over for a long throw into Souček. These are big moments for West Ham in their season. They could nick one here.
Long from Soufal. Thiago Silva was highest in the box. Rhys James got it clear. Let's get Jermaine's player of the match.
Well, there's no doubt that I think in the first half, João Felix was, the star man, but I think consistently over the course of the game, I'm going to go with Enzo Fernandez. I think he's been solid in the second half when they've had those moments of instability. He's put in some vital challenges, been very good on the ball, and obviously got his assist in the first half. So Enzo Fernandez, my player of the match.
Oh, shut up!
Oh, Gallagher's lost it down.
Shut up! Man, you got 3 kicks to that!
It's an ambitious ball, but Bowen, assistant was running over on that far side.
Yes, enough. Just clipped him. Has been Chilwell's turn to get after the ball there.
James, still time for a winner. Put into touch by Johnson.
It's been very much like the first half, hasn't it, with Chelsea? Started well and kind of faded a little bit towards the end of it.
It's putting together a real 90-minute performance. It's the challenge, isn't it, for this new group of players?
I think so. I think there's a lot of good things in there. You can tell what they've brought in. There's some real quality, but putting it all together and having the right ingredients is another thing. Chelsea teams of old just don't lose this game.
In towards Havertz it went, knocked it down in the direction of João Felix. Chelsea will feel that they should have had a penalty in the closing stage as well. Interesting to hear what Gianfranco and Rio and Joe think of that. This is Rhys James. Into a 6th minute of added time. There goes the final whistle. 4 square there. It finishes in this London derby, which was good to watch. There's plenty going on, lots of talking points, but it's a point apiece for David Moyes and Graham Potter. João Felix opened his account for Chelsea. Already his second start. Really well taken goal, set up by Enzo Fernandez, 2 of the new boys combining. Then it was a former Chelsea player, Emerson, arriving at the back post, who got the equalising goal. Plenty of drama. As I say, lots of talking points. It's good fun this game. Full time. West Ham 1, Chelsea 1.
Of talking points, that's for sure, Adam. Thank you very much. Thanks to Jermaine. Also, a lively, entertaining London derby then to kick off your Premier League weekend. A 3rd draw in a row for Chelsea, who stay 9th in the table, 1 point behind Fulham, but it's 7 away. Chelsea will be feeling they should have had a penalty at the end of that game, though. Gianfranco Zola, Joe Cole and Rio Ferdinand watching along with me. Gianfranco, will West Ham very much be the happier of the 2 sides today?
Yeah, I believe so. Also, after the first half, we said that West Ham needed to do. I believe so. Also, after the first half, we said that West Ham needed to do more in the second half, and so they did, and they got the point, in my opinion, deserved. Chelsea started well, and then the second half, and so they did, and they got the point, in my opinion, deserved. Chelsea started well, and then the second half they went slowing down and leaving too much initiative to West Ham, and so they got only 1 point.
3 solid results for West Ham now in the Premier League. They've got Tottenham to come next. Do you think they will feel that's part of further away from danger?
Yeah, without doubt, Liz. It's a fantastic organised defensive performance from West Ham. Sort of gone back to what they was last year in the appearance, and there's a little more firepower, a bit more balance in the squad. West Ham will be delighted with the last round.
Chelsea started with 5 of their January signings of what this side could be, but do they still very much look like a...
You should have had a penalty, so for me, we've been robbed. He's making dumb. Oh my days, man. This connection needs to sort out, man.
I'm keeping it a what, bro? You're telling me not interested in me, but I was just
Oh, this poor connection. Connection pattern up, man. Robbed, man, differently. Oh, 6 concurrent viewers, man, and now this connection is moving dumb. Oh my days, I'm sorry for this.
jump, big jump. Aha! And we're gonna make it across the U. Don't worry, guys. And now there should be. Don't worry, guys. And now there should be. There should be a queen. I think I see him. I do.